When you dial 911 in an emergency, every second counts. But as the N4 Tucson investigators have told you over the past several years, seconds were turning into minutes. N4 Tucson's Lupita Murillo has an update on the city's 911 communication center and what's being done to turn things around.
Back in 2017, the N4 Tucson investigators broke the story about dangerously long 911 wait times. The following year, Tucson Police and Fire combined their dispatch centers. In 2020, an outside review showed that merger created a crisis. Things are slowly improving, but the pandemic isn't making it easy.
You have reached the Tucson Police Department's Emergency Communication Call Center.
It is the voice we depend on during emergencies.
When we call 911, we need help. And when it doesn't come or you put on hold, it's very frustrating.
But as the N4 Tucson investigators told you in April 2018, 32% of callers were waiting more than 1 minute. That situation did start to improve and wait times went down. Then in 2020, the city had a third party assess its combined public safety communication center. The report found multiple issues, including low employee morale, untrained and improperly trained employees, and a culture of extreme fear when it comes to retaliation and job-related discipline.
We as a team broke down every little piece of that and really examined what we need to do, if we need to do something, what we need to do to correct that issue and to keep some of these problems from, continuing on with us.
Sharon McDonough is now leading the center on an interim basis after Chad Kazmar left to become TPD's new chief.
Some of the challenges remain, and none of them are short-term fixes, so they will remain for a while.
Among those challenges, the center is in the middle of a major upgrade, and staff will soon be moving into that facility. But a key piece of power backup equipment has been delayed due to the pandemic.
The idea that we could lose 911 service because of a power outage is just not acceptable for any 911 center, and we need that piece of equipment here before we can move in.
Another ongoing challenge inside the center, making sure there's enough well-trained staff to quickly handle 911 calls, including those that are non-emergency, and
most importantly, to retain the people that we have with their levels of expertise so that we can continue to run the place the right way.
Right now, the city is hiring new public safety communication specialists. You'll find details on that at KVOA.com. And if there's something that you'd like the N4 Tucson investigators to look into, email us at investigators@KVOA.com or call the tip line at 955-4444. Investigating for you, Lupita Murillo, N4 Tucson.